Hello. Before beginning today's topic, I'd like to share with you that you are a genius. You are special, you mean the world, and you are loved. Today's topic is who is spirit science? If you don't know or have never heard of spirit science, it is phenomenal, and I'm not talking about science and spirit. I'm talking about a YouTube channel that is animated, and it is by far the most monumental channel out there. I mean, Jordan River, the creator, has built a full company around this spirit science channel, but I found them along my journey when I was about 18, 19 years old, trying to understand and make sense of the world. One day, before going to sleep, my brain made itself very clear that it was going to be there and was never going to leave, and I've never had this experience. So by nature, I started researching the the mind, the brain, the human, and so forth. And I came along spirit science, and I'll tell you their first episode, and this is really quite funny, depending on your age, or it really doesn't matter, but it's amazing. Their first episode, for all you deep divers, is thoughts. So, if you can imagine back to when you were young and your brain presented itself to you as it does, well, you were definitely out of sorts. So, I see the first video, and what I learned from that first video about thoughts is that to take them with a grain of sand, like a grain of sand. A thought, depending on what country you're in, and I apologize, I don't mean to be um, masculine or demean woman, but there is a word that we often in the English culture call woman. Not often, but it is used, and it is thot to say a woman that has a lot of fun and perhaps misuses her body. So, after watching this video, thoughts, one, on spirit science, I made the two correlations. Why? Because I was bombarded by so many thoughts and I didn't know what was up from down that I decided just to say, you know what? They're meaningless. Thoughts are like thoughts. Now, woman, please don't hate me. I love you all, but I believe you can understand the comparison. Women are very important men, and we should not ever call them thoughts. But it is very true to take a thought with a grain of sand. The neocortex is so large that we hear a thought and we think it's true. We think we have to act. Well, I'm here to tell you that that is not true. And one, we have to be mindful of what we're thinking. For me to say my thoughts, that is to say that I am consciously thinking because I love myself and I want to take responsibility for my thoughts. So we have to set apart unconscious thoughts versus conscious thoughts. If you're consciously thinking, then there is no need to talk about that side. But if you're having problems with the stream of thoughts, if you've read the book, The Power of Now, and you believe that being in the now means being all with everything, then you're a master in your own right to accepting the term flow of thoughts. So, Spirit Science is a wonderful channel and they go into depth. They've been to Rhythmia, which is a beautiful plant-based medicine program, and they talk about the Sumerian epic, which for many of you who don't know, I didn't know, which was it is a little bit of our human history. They've uncovered, Jordan has translated in his own words the Emerald Tablets, also They have, man, they have just impacted my life so much, and I give them so much love because they go on to talk about dimensions and emotions and the tree of life, and it's just a very easy, quick way to start believing, excuse me, to motivate you to build a belief system of yourself. Science and spirit are not that apart. In reality, science is constantly trying to get closer to spirit. We go deeper and deeper into an atom, and then we just find empty space. In essence, we end up looking at spirit. I challenge you, I invite you to go to their page and browse and comment your favorite video. If you're already a fan of spirit science, then comment also below. Also, I'd like to hear what topics you'd like me to talk about. And lastly, I'd like to invite you to join our family. My family is a group of wonderful individuals that live from the heart, and our masters are sharing with others how to live from the heart to create a life of wonders, magic, and pure happiness. With that, I hope to see you soon in the brighter side. Bye.